company since 2009. I've been using the product since 2009 as well. I'm not going to go into the products because we've just done that on an incredible call with Katie. But if you want information on the products, get in touch with the person that invited you on the call tonight, and they can either send you the recording, they can send you the website links, and they can add you into our testimonial groups as well. So the reason I got started with this business back in 2009 was I was a burnt out personal trainer. It was as simple as that. I loved what I was doing, but I was working from 6 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. I knew what I should be in, obviously, because I was a PT, but it's very, very difficult when you're training people from 6 in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon with no breaks to get the adequate nutrition that you need. So I was very time poor when it came to my nutrition. I didn't know a simpler way of adding 30 superfoods to my diet than taking 6 capsules on top of what I was taking every day in my normal food. I knew that I was covered in terms of the amount of fruit and vegetables that I needed to be taking every single day. I used the plant-based smoothies in between clients as a post-workout, and obviously I recommended it to my clients as well because I just believe in the product. So moving on to the business opportunities, kind of the same thing. I was burnt out nutritionally and I was burnt out financially. I'd love a bit of feedback from you guys if you can comment in the chat. But this business really for me was a way to take the stress away from my life. It was a way to take the pressure off. I think the number one cause of illness and disease in the world is stress. And the biggest causer of stress is financial difficulties. And I had a financial stress in my life. I had credit card bills and I had rent to pay at the gym. So I looked at this business as a way out. I thought this is a way out of the stress that I was under. So what is the number one bill? What is your bill that you look at every month and you know it's coming? It's that one that wipes you out. What is the wipe out bill that you have? Comment in the chat below. It'll be interesting. I guarantee most people will say mortgage or rent, but it may be mortgage. It may be your rent, it may be your car finance, it may be your kids' school fees, it may be your car insurance, it may be your shopping bill. Obviously in December it's Christmas presents, but everybody has that wipeout bill, that thing every single month that just destroys you. And mine was on the 1st of every month. The 1st of every month, £500 would come out of my account from the gym that I worked in. I had to pay to work there. So I thought I need to find a plan B. I need a way of earning extra income. If I can find a way to earn an extra 500 a month without having to get another job, that was the key. An extra 500 a month without having to go and get another job, without having to get another qualification, that will massively take the pressure off my life. And that's what this business opportunity allowed me to do. It was risk-free. So it was £50 to join. I don't know about you guys, but I spent more than £50 on a night out. Everyone spends more than £50 on a night out in a month. So if you can't afford this business opportunity, then just stay in this month. Don't go out. And I guarantee you'll be able to find the 50 quid. It was risk-free. It was £50 to join. The company did all the work for you. They make the products and they deliver the products. That was the most important thing for me. There was no stock to buy. You don't have to buy any inventory. You don't have to deliver any products. The other cool thing was they deal with the customer directly for you. So they take the money from the customer and they pay you on the 10th of every month directly into your bank account. So it was a no-brainer for me. When I looked at this, I thought, this is no extra work for me. This is no extra work at all. Now, we all do this anyway. People ask me all the time, like, how do you get good at this business? And I'm like, you just be as you are. Be like a nice human being. And I guarantee people ask you what products you're using, what do you do, how do you stay in shape, how have you got in shape, why have you got this energy, all this kind of stuff, because human beings naturally are carers and sharers. We do it all the time. We recommend great restaurants we've eaten at. We recommend amazing holiday resorts we've been to. We recommend books that we've read, films that we've seen. And usually we post about it on social media as well. So this business is very, very simple. You take a product, it makes you feel good, and then you naturally tell people about it. And people are going to come to you as well. So I'm going to tell you really quick. I hope you're all blown away by incredible technology, because this is going to blow your mind. It's going back to the old school. So this is a piece of cardboard, and there's a presentation on here which I'm going to take you through. So the first thing that you may get asked or you may hear is this a pyramid scheme, blah, blah, blah. So let me tell you something. Pyramid schemes are illegal. The person who asks you, is it a pyramid scheme, or thinks it's a pyramid scheme, doesn't have a clue about what a pyramid scheme is. Pyramid schemes are actually illegal. It's when no products change hands. So you can cross that one off. It isn't a pyramid scheme. It never has been, and it never will be. We as a company are in our 50th year. Okay, so we were founded in 1970 by a guy called Jay Martin. He's still the founder and president of the company today. The ironic thing is, most companies on the planet are structured like a pyramid. So you have staff at the bottom, you have managers, you have senior managers, you have directors, and then you have a CEO. Usually, and you can all probably think about a time when you've worked in a pyramid. I worked at the Royal Mail for a while. I was a postman for 6 weeks. I wasn't very good. That's why I only lasted 6 weeks. But I was at the bottom of this pyramid, and there was no way I was ever going to be CEO of Royal Mail. And part of this was the 40-40-40 law. I don't know if you've ever read the book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, but he talks about this. And the 40-40 law is simple. It's work for 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life, and then retire on 40% of the income that you were earning. Our business is an upside down funnel. Everybody starts off as a partner, and everybody works their way up through the marketing plan, which is here, all the way up through to the top of the success ladder, and they can collect bonuses along the way. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. Nobody, puts any pressure on you. This is your own business, but you are not on your own. And the best thing about it is you've got all the kind of benefits of a business without all the headaches. So no staff, no stock, no delivery, as I mentioned earlier, but you've got a support system around you where people are going to help you. We also have a blueprint, a proven system. All you've got to do is invite people into the groups that we have and invite people onto this call every Monday night, and I'll explain the business for you until you get to a point where you can explain it yourself. So we make our income in 4 ways. The first way we make our income is a retail profit. So you sign up a customer who orders the products, and you can earn 10 to 20% retail profit on that product. The other cool thing is this. We have what we call a repeat commission. So when somebody orders the product and they get results, they stay on the product forever. That means you get paid forever. So if you just heard Katie's story on the other call, she's been using the product for 5 years. I've got customers that have been using this product for 10 years. I've been getting paid repeat commission on those orders every single month because the product is on auto ship. That's the amazing thing about repeat commission. The easiest way I can explain it, guys, is like royalty checks. You know, every time Beyonce writes a song, she gets paid years and years and years and years later. Okay, so Single Ladies or whatever album you want to think of, she wrote years ago and she gets paid for it now and next year and the year after and the year after. So royalty commissions. The next thing is this. We have team volume commissions. So you can open up other outlets. We operate in 30 different countries. You can sign up partners in Australia, America, Finland, Denmark, Poland, Austria, Germany. We've just opened Romania today. I mean, this is super exciting. So if you know anybody that's living in Romania, they can join your team as a partner. You can teach them the system and they will generate volume, which the company will pay you commission on. So the bigger your team, the more volume your team generates, the more volume commission you can make. And then we also have a bonus system that pays up to 150,000 euros in bonuses alone. So the faster you move your way up through the marketing plan, the quicker you can collect these bonuses. It's an incredible system. So just really quickly, guys, you start off as a partner, you get some customers, the company pays you for those customers. Remember, no stock, no delivery, no inventory. The company pays you for those orders. And then let's say one of your customers gets incredible results on the products. They then bring in, come to you and say, you know what, a few of the girls at work want to use the products. A few people that I know on my Facebook and in my family want to use the products. You say to them, okay, why don't you join the team? It's only £50 to join. You spend more than that on a night out. You get your own website, your own office, and you can join up. She joins up. She gets the orders. The company pays your friend Mary. The company then pays you some commission as well. Mary then brings in her friend Lisa. Lisa then gets some customers. The company pays Lisa. The company pays Mary, and the company pays you. So it's almost like a massive spider's web where this business just grows through simply making a friend and meeting their friends. I signed up somebody who signed up somebody who signed up somebody who signed up somebody who signed up somebody in Sydney, in Australia, and they just did a massive event this weekend in Sydney, right? I hadn't even been to Australia, and I was getting commission checks from Australia. If you live in the UK and you're making money in Australia and you've got a team over there, that means you make money while you're asleep. I don't know a better way of making money than being asleep and then getting up going, wow, I've earned commission today. It's incredible. So you can build an organization anywhere you want to. Just moving on to this side. Okay, so what happens is if you bring in two partners, and this really just explains the team volume. 2 people bringing in 2 people gives you 4 people. 4 people bringing in 2 people gives you 8. 8 bringing in 2 people each gives you 16. 16 bringing in 2 people each gives you 32 partners. If you add them up, you've got 63 partners in your organization. Let's say 63 people, just because I'm rubbish at maths. Your 63 partners all place 10 orders each. So they find 10 customers each. You get 630 customers in your organization, and the company pays you commissions based on the volume. So you'll get paid commission on 630 orders. This isn't you going out there getting 630 orders yourself. This is growing a network and getting a handful of customers with a handful of partners that get a handful of customers. It's really, really that simple. And it can go as big as you want it to. So 5 people bringing in 5 gives you 25, 25 bringing in 5 gives you 125, 125 bringing in 5 gives you 625. Add them up, you've got 780 partners in your organization. 780 times 10 is 7,800 customers in your organization, and you'll get paid a commission on those orders every single month. Does this work? Yes, it does. It's very, very simple. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2009. And in 2014, we actually had an incredible month in June where we got 43,000 brand new customers in 1 month. Incredible. Just because look at the world that we live in. There's a health crisis